tax and stuff is involved with movie tickets. Hey, what's up?
Hey, everyone. What a great intro.
Movie tickets.
Kevin hates movies.
Yay! Kevin, why don't you like to go to the movies?
Oh, don't get him started.
Not allowed to? I'm completely allowed to.
That's not what he asked. He said, why do you not want to?
But that's the question he's going to answer, whether he wanted to or not.
Why am I not allowed to?
Godzilla, Tokyo, SOS. Mothra's twin fairies appear with a warning to Japan. Mechagodzilla must be put to rest at the bottom of the ocean or face the wrath of Mothra. When Godzilla returns once again, will humanity heed the warning, or will Mechagodzilla be forced to fight against two monsters?
Yes.
Wait, how does humanity have anything to say about it? They just get stepped on and screeched at by
Kevin,
monsters.
This is why you're not a Godzilla fan. Godzilla movies are 85% the people, and then 15% awesome Godzilla.
The reason that humanity would be involved in that decision is because humanity is in control of Mechagodzilla.
Where's that?
Control.
It depends on which Mechagodzilla we're talking about.
Yeah, I thought Mechagodzilla went out of control.
That's why I did the control.
Yeah.
I did the finger quotes.
So there's this Godzilla I want to see in the theater. It should be airing. We already saw it. Whatever.
Yeah.
You'll see this after it's already come and gone. But there's going to be like a little 10-minute short at the beginning where it's Godzilla versus the dude with the hooks for arms. Mechalon. Is that Mechalon?
Well, I can't remember his name either.
Rodan?
No,
I don't know any of the monsters other than...
Pretty sure it's because this is Godzilla versus Mechalon. It was the one with the kid where he had the little duck boat with the dolphins for paddles. What I said was a real thing that happened.
I remember
it. I've seen that.
It's a great one.
The Mechalon
Jaguar,
is the,
right?
No, Mechalon.
Uh-huh.
Jaguar was different.
Yeah, Jaguar is a fucking robot. Shut up, Kevin.
Yeah, that's like an Ultraman ripoff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, Mechalon is a war turtle in Arc Online. That's not what we're looking for.
No.
Is it Methuselah?
It's Gigan.
Gigan. There it is. So there's a new one. There's a new short. It's on YouTube now. You can watch it. Godzilla versus Gigan, like that was made last year. And it's so good. It's real good. I don't know why you're watching this. You should watch that.
Godzilla versus Gigan.
They can watch this and then go watch that.
Yeah. Come back. All right, welcome back.
Right. Welcome back.
Are you eating?
Well, I kind of want to
Cheese.
save Dorian. So
I don't.
You might want to
It's a
save your
quiet
goddamn
snack.
selves.
Now we're fine.
Okay.
Is that it? There's no more banter? That wasn't it. Godzilla was enough for y'all?
I'm good with it. Let's go.
Godzilla isn't enough for you?
Godzilla's never enough.
Fucking heretic.
I need more Godzilla. All the Godzillas.
You're not a real child of God, so.
I'm a child of Godzilla. King of the monsters.
Should it be Queen of the Monsters?
Which, all right, this is a two-parter. From Godzilla, I wanted a Godzilla RPG. So Beowulf from A Grey Dragon said you should get the Power Rangers book. Haven't looked at it yet. One of these days, make y'all play Power Rangers, but it's basically going to be so I can have giant robot fight giant kaiju monster.
I want to be the left leg.
Okay. And then I'm a child who grew up with a TV in my room all the time. And I can't sleep with just my own thoughts. I have to have a TV on. If it's just me in a dark room, I think. So I look for a terrible movie or something I've seen a bunch that I know will put me to sleep. And last night it was the 2017 Power Rangers movie.
Oh God.
Available for
It's-
free on Tubi.
It's not bad. And I know this because I made it about 45 minutes in before I fell asleep.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I
Blade
think
3
most
took me
people have
7
it.
nights.
The costuming.
To finish it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like trying to go back and figure out when did I fall asleep.
Yeah, where was I at?
Even though
I do
you've
that
seen it
with,
like 20 times.
I do that with an audiobook. I turn an audiobook on and I wake
I
up
can't
and
do
I'm
that.
like, where was I? Skip back. Oh, I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
I'll start over
I
from
just
there.
finished my re-listen to the first Mistborn trilogy today
Oh, nice.
and started The Way of Kings again.
Oh,
And then I was like, there's 4 main books and then the 2 half books. And I
Yeah.
looked and I was like, I've got almost 300 hours of this story to listen to be caught up. I think I've only listened to the first 2 ever. So I just started over. So if that starts bleeding into this game,
I'm
I
okay with it.
won't complain at all.
No.
fucking shark
I,
kind of already has. Some of y'all are
See, I
oath
won't know.
with shards in your fucking skin.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of those.
They're great books. I haven't finished the latest one yet because I got y'all turned me off of that onto the second, like the modern, not the modern, but the like the series
second
after.
age of
Wax and Wane.
Yeah, Wax and Wayne. So I'm on Bands of Mourning right now.
Can
That's
you put
good.
more cheese in your mouth before you talk about audiobooks? That'd be great.
Okay. Nobody's looking at me.
We are. I'm wondering.
And we
as
can
an adult.
hear it.
No, not with that face.
Can you hear it?
behind
I got
you.
this because
No,
it's like a
let's-
quiet snack.
Not when you're talking with your mouth full of it. It's not.
No.
You can hear when somebody's got their mouth
Listen,
full of food and they're
My
talking.
mom doesn't watch this show, and she's the only one that ever says anything to me about chew with my mouth. I mean, talk with my mouth full.
I want all the ham.
All the ham.
You go ahead and mark me on that list too, because I'm telling you.
No, I misspoke that. When my mom says it, I stop doing it. She's the
Yeah.
only one that I stop doing it.
Her opinion matters.
Y'all got any of that rotisserie ham?
As I said before, no one's looking at Matt himself when he has his character creepily behind him as his background.
Great
And
You
picture,
drew
though.
that one too, didn't you? That's your art. That's good.
Really good. I
It's been a while since I've had time to draw or taken the time to draw, I guess.
I wish either my computer or ArcadForge could still handle what I had y'all's old minis, and I put it. Remember that face program you could put it in?
Yeah, you can make the eyes move and stuff.
So it was doing like that creepy look around.
Yeah.
God, how far AI has progressed since we did that.
I know. Noob, while we're on the subject of AI,
Hey.
I want to, for my next Alien News, I want to use your Snow Cone Steve Austin photo collage that you asked
Yeah, feel
Midjourney
free.
to draw for you. It's quite good. It's a good sentence, and the artwork is phenomenal.
Well, someone said something that's like snow.
I wanna
cones
see
to
that.
Austin. It's on Midjourney. It's right
Yes, our Midjourney page has Snow Cone, and then I'll put it in something else. I'll edit it into this if you're watching later. You can see it. But that top right one, let's just share the screen. Fuck it. Look at that.
there. Snow
Sounds like
cone
a
Steve
Sewing
Austin.
in.
I like the bottom right one.
Oh,
Pretty
I don't know
good.
why they gave him hair, but they knew he was a wrestler. That's the weird part.
No.
No,
Oh,
it's
well,
an AI. It doesn't know that much.
Well, I mean,
With a
you
name
said Steve
like
Austin, so
Stone
that's
Cold.
probably the.
Probably just scraped
sure-
the internet till it found pictures of Steve Austin. Like it,
Mhm.
like
I'm sure that's
No.
the first thing that comes up if you Google Steve Austin.
No,
Is there still hate for Midjourney? Is that still people still hate that program because it's
Yeah.
stealing?
Why? What's it doing?
Well, to get the photos it uses to algorithmically generate photos, it literally takes other people's art and collages it together. So every photo, every piece of art you put online, these AIs scrape and use.
Isn't that what
Some
other
of-
artists do?
Hmm?
Isn't that what other artists do? Is
Not
there steal-
necessarily, no.
I'm not saying other artists aren't influenced by each other or sometimes straight up copy, but that takes effort.
Please exit through the gift shop.
But
It's a documentary from 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it.
That's pretty good. But that was about street art, though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well, the one guy used everyone else's art and reproduced it in different ways.
Oh, yeah. There was a part of that. But he was making a bunch of money off of it.
Yes.
And then again, Midjourney, I pay for it now because I use it a lot, and I have a lot of fun throwing photos of me or other people and then saying, hey, make this person look like blah, blah, blah. And it gives me some really strange results, but it tickles me to no end. Plus, I can use it for like making fun maps. I've got some more map. I've got a whole separate Discord that's just for me, so I can make maps without y'all seeing them. So maybe they could come up in this show or other things from time to time. And I know there's people that sell maps, and I wish that I had the kind of just money that I could throw at artists every day to give them maps, but they weren't going to get my money anyway. This is and Godzilla, and I'm tapped.
I don't know if you're never going to get a picture of Steve Harvey by spelling his name wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's not really enough with the Steve Harvey.
No,
is there ever really?
Not for noob.
no, God, no! It's
He's gonna-
fantastic.
You're gonna
If you've
run
been
out
in
of all
enough
your
waiting
free.
rooms, yes, there's plenty Steve Harvey. We're done.
You're gonna run out of all your free images, and it's gonna be all for Steve Harvey and that one stone cold snow cone.
I don't care.
Snow cone Steve Austin.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, what else am I going to use this for? This is what this is for to me.
Yeah, but it runs out. I mean, they're gonna want money.
Not
Well, they're
for
not going to get it. I mean,
You know.
yeah.
Then you're just gonna be texting me, "Hey, could you have Steve Harvey, but like if he was a balloon animal?" And I'll be like, "All right, I'll put it in for you. I'll send you the image in a little bit."
No, now I got to do that one.
I knew it was going to happen
I
as soon
did
as you
too.
said it.
Oh,
So you guys are on a boat outside of the city of Sands. You just escaped the Temple of Selkat after discovering that it has been overrun by chaos wraiths known as Proteans. And one of them tried to make Nim go crazy by shoving a bunch of information into his head, but he was able to decipher it instead. And then you escaped because Dorian had been turned to stone back to the Monochopsis using teleportation. And the warning bells begin to ring not long after you get back on the boat. Your original plan was to go into the city and find a scroll.
Yeah.
To help
Flesh,
cure
stone to
Dorian.
flesh, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So who all's doing that?
Well, I mean, I would like to know from a mind, like, how worried do we need to be about those warning bells?
I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. We were disguised, right? No one saw us.
So we need to ditch our disguises and go in without disguises now in case they.
I mean, we could do different disguises too.
Yeah, I got my hat of disguises.
my
Right?
disguise is can change freely, so I'm okay. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I don't necessarily think we all need to go. Maybe just a couple of us just run to the market area.
So, me, Matt, Sonder,
Sure. I'll come
I
believe
along.
Distinctive
Vlad
Rat
and,
Man, Distinctive Zombie
s-
Man, and
Then the
Stone
rest
Man.
of us stay on the boat. Yeah, the guard.
Oh, so a Mun Sonder Nim episode. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Y'all
Thanks
have a
for
great
coming.
night.
I want you to draw
Appreciate
like
you.
Terrence is, so that at the end of the episode you can show us your bad frog.
It won't be the
Worst
worst. It'll be
frog.
bad. No. We already have the worst frog.
Yeah, it can't be the worst. That was done.
No,
You
that's
just have to
true.
draw a worser frog.
Maybe I can draw best frog.
Yeah,
Best
best
frog.
frog.
I'm not
Second
going
worst
to.
frog is even worse than the worst frog because you're not even like a superlative.
All right, so give me a. First off, this thing's going to cost about 1,600 gold, which I'm sure you guys have at this level.
I've got part of it. I've got 730. So
I can cover it.
Actually, look at
That's
my
like all
gold.
you got.
I mean, we're basically borrowing it from Dorian anyway.
You can't. It's stone. So
No,
there's
I'm saying we're
buttons.
borrowing it, and then he'll pay us back once he's, back to normal.
You know what's
That's
louder?
It's stone.
I'm sorry.
Matt, you know what's louder than that cheese you're eating?
Those dice.
There's dice that you're rolling right under your microphone.
I like doing that.
I know,
I forget
it's
my.
If we're short on gold, I can cover it.
Yeah, I got some gold.
I
Okay,
have
everybody chip
300
in.
gold.
All right, so we need 1,600. So if
Everybody tipping 4 gold or 400 gold.
I don't have
Terrence
Alright,
is
that's
being quiet,
fair.
knowing he
Yeah.
has no gold to refund them with.
he may not, if he does it, that's cool.
Either way,
We'll
we
have
can
him
all
back.
give up 400 gold and
No, we all cannot.
So
I have
you,
316 gold.
that's fine. So I'll everybody, the 4 of us will give 400, and then it's because it's 1,600 and what, like 58, something like that.
Yeah, 1650, I think, on the nose.
1,650. So you chip in 50 gold, we'll chip in 400 each, and let's go buy a scroll real quick. And we're gonna. I mean, is it weird to be teleporting? I mean, would it be weird if we just popped up in the market?
I think we should walk.
I mean, I don't think you can teleport to this place because you don't know it.
Okay, we didn't come through there or anything like that.
dimension door to the marketplace.
yeah, I think we just walk to the market.
Okay, we'll walk there, and we could always just kind of go down an alley and then port back here.
Yeah.
So at least we're only
All right.
vulnerable for a short time. And if there's trouble, I'll port back to the ship and get the others.
So you guys begin to make your way back into the city of Sands. You notice that the guards aren't looking out towards the sea or out towards the deserts. They're looking in. As you guys are walking through the streets, you can hear the rumors already beginning to be whispered loudly. Something terrible's happened at the temple of Selkat. And I've heard the main priestess was murdered. Oh, do we think the king, the ruler, what do we call him here? I forget.
We give him a simple name too. It was like Ramsey.
You say we gave him a simple name. You gave him a simple name, and I just can't remember it.
Yeah, it's
I think it was Todd.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
King
good Todd.
King Todd.
King Todd.
Pharaoh. That's really the word I was looking for.
Thoreau. That's what it was. Yeah.
Bro.
All right,
Yeah.
So you hear these whispers. Is the Pharaoh going to get involved? Give
I'll
me
even-
perception checks as you guys are walking through the streets, or gather information of some sort.
I would even add in to my own rumors. Ooh, it sounds like the Pharaoh was sick of their shit. Sounds like he was talking a lot of mad shit. So he got back at him. Perception, that's a 28 for me.
24 for me.
And I got a 35 on perception. Somebody else is going to have to diplomatize though.
Sonder.
Diplomacy would be for the gather information. So that's the stuff you guys hear. And you definitely hear of certain shops beginning to close for staunch worshippers of Selkat, which is a lot of people in the market. But with your 35, Matt, you hear of one that will be open, and you think that it has what you guys will need.
Okay, so we'll head that direction.
Okay.
Briskly, but not like panicking or anything. We'll just
Is there
Brisk
is there like a common like animal around here? Like for riding? Scorpions? Hell yeah.
For riding?
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm assuming camels.
Just say scorpions. Say scorpions again.
Scorpions.
It's not one big scorpion like you think it would be. These people actually train 112 scorpions to all form one scorpion that will carpet ride you through town.
I was gonna say, why don't we just grab our mounts? If we're gonna need to speed up, right?
Well, I mean, we're already there.
All right, we're there. This is why I don't role play. This is why.
Because I don't listen to what's happening. Gotcha.
From the tracks.
From the outside, this shop looks like it would be massive, but as soon as you go in the doors, it's one of those like cramped and cluttered, like a consignment shop or a pawn shop that's just got way too much shit in it and none of it leaves. And towards the back, fanning themselves is an elderly, heavyset woman. Welcome to my shop. Can I help you?
Yes. We're looking for some scrolls.
I want to
Magic?
talk to that one. Make that one role play. And she points to Noob.
No!
Please, child, talk to me in various voices with accents.
We're looking for a scroll of stone to flesh. Doesn't sound so familiar.
I don't like the
no,
way
we're
you
not.
talk. She tells you the wrong scroll. You get back to the boat before
Is
you
it
realize.
flesh to stone?
No, it's on flesh. I was just going to ask about maybe some other things and,
Okay.
not go directly to it. I was just going to see if I could see, a
What
selection
happened?
of scrolls that they may have.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not asking for that
Looking
because I'm assuming that, I don't know. I don't want to just go directly to a very expensive $1 spell. I don't have any more money for anything else, but we'll browse for a second and maybe ask her to, what's all the commotion about?
I've not left my shop to find out yet. I tend to let the rumors die a bit before I get the real story.
Seems wise.
Can-
So about the
So anyway.
scrolls.
Who wants to roll the percentiles to see if she has it?
I do not suggest myself doing that, but I will.
I'll do
I
it if you
will.
want.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Let
high she
Dorian
has
roll it.
Low she doesn't. 50-50.
Woo, that's tough. Okay.
Wow.
What we got?
99.
Oh, 99,
She's got
baby.
2 of them.
Hell yeah.
She's got 2 of them?
Yeah.
Too bad we're broke. We'll take
Oh,
one.
deal. I'll sell you both for 3,000.
We'll take it.
I could put another 1,000 to that.
I mean, if we had an extra one, I could actually learn it, so.
Like
Yeah, I'll
mind
look at
ring,
it.
I say get them.
All right, I'll hop in 1,000. Mahogany, you got the other 1,000?
Yeah.
Sure, so yeah, we'll buy that deal.
I don't think we need that much, but because I've got another 300 gold left too, so I can put in 300. That puts us up to 19. So if y'all each want to chip in, I guess the difference, because we got
850.
1650, and then my 300, so it'll just be 525 each. Y'all could do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good deal. I think I'll take. Wouldn't mind having both of them be a nice addition to my spell collection.
And I don't mind selling them to you because I think you'll need them as she turns into a chaos wraith.
No!
Fuck!
Come on!
I throw a stick of cheese at her.
So
New s-
loud!
New spell.
That's sonic damage.
The way you munch and talk.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, we buy scrolls and we'll walk back to the boat, listening for
Okay.
more rumors.
As you're
So that's one to use and one for you to put into your spell book, correct?
Yeah, when I have time. It'll take me. It'll take
I'm
me a
just
day
making
to.
sure that was the plan.
Yeah. So we can use one on Dorian right away, and then I can scribe the other one later.
unless y'all have anything else you want to do, I'll say that you get back to the boat.
Okay.
Because y'all disguised yourself into the town. I originally was thinking that Noob kept wanting to just like waltz in.
I did want to do that.
I forgot that y'all
would
talked
do
him out of it. If he just walks in, this would be a different scenario. But no. So yeah, you guys make your way back to the boats. And just in time, you can see now that the city, the guards aren't just waiting for orders. It seems like they're on patrols. A couple of them give y'all a double glance, but not enough to stop y'all. You guys are heading out of town to the boats.
I'll do that friendly, hop wave. Just keep on walking.
And let's see.
Get
So
my
it
hat.
doesn't take long to cast Stone to Flesh. And the creature must make a DC 15 Fortitude save to survive the process.
You got that.
Hold on, let me get my exact fortitude save.
All this natural one.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Pour me a drink.
Let's see.
But at least you'll
Not
have
on
that
camera.
backup scroll.
I rolled a 15.
All right, cool.
Yay.
Any petrified creature, regardless of size, can be restored. The spell also can convert a mass of stone into a fleshy substance. Such flesh is inert and lacking a vital life force unless a life force or magical energy is available. For example, this spell would turn an animated stone statue into an animated flesh statue, but an ordinary statue would become a mass of inert flesh in the shape of a statue. Thank you for this description.
That's the best one.
Yep. I guess Nim's gonna have to practice a little bit.
Imagine, please let us find a stone golem and we turn into a flesh golem.
Oh, that'd be horrible. Well, they're immune to magic. But, yeah, we'll see. I like where your head went.
I feel like that was a wizard who was very lonely and would just carve dicks out of stone. And he's like, you know what would make this better?
He's basically the fantasy version of like a 3D printing store. Is he's got like he can shape stone, and then he goes, now it's flesh. Bam, dildo. Shape stone. Now it's flesh. Bam, dildo.
Oh.
Disgusting.
But who paints the tip purple?
Well,
That's
magic.
that's my new wizard concept. The cocksmith.
It would be a cockomancer, sir.
Oh my god.
A genital mancer.
Wienermancer.
All good things that we're talking about now.
Wienermancer.
Just a great train of thought. Mahogany, any input?
Anyway,
Nope.
you're all wrong. It's dongaturgy. It's, you idiots don't know anything.
I'm a dogaturge, not a wienermancer.
Watches and
Oh,
rises.
Lord.
All right,
So,
sorry, I digress.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
fun. You guys are back on the boat. Dorian, you were brought back. Obviously, the rest of your party were able to survive the ordeal. You were left with new information and a town that is now on alert, and a king, a pharaoh, who you know is possessed of a very powerful protean. But if Noob's character can somehow retake the throne, this city and its armies could be y'all's to help save Yarnum.
The first thing
you do.
First thing we need to do is fucking rest.
What was
I
that?
just-
That's a lot hanging on those two letters. If
Oh, geez, I only had 12 hit points left.
I think we could. We just gotta get in there.
Here, take Cure Serious.
Okay.
Matt, you have
Plus
Yeah, I mean,
one.
we would have healed you up the night before we rest, right?
I have enough
Yeah.
bursts to get us all back to full.
Yeah. Between us all.
I don't think I need too much unhealing. No, I'm good. I'm fine. Don't even worry
Yeah.
about it.
No, I can't. I get those spells back the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 5 missing out of 130.
Now you have 138 sucker freaks.
All right, cool. I'll
Be
take
fine.
it.
Oh, I forgot to give y'all that list.
Yeah, you did.
What list?
I don't
The things that
Of all the
wanna know
conditions.
list.
The conditions that could happen.
Matt, you know greater invisibility, right?
I don't think I've taken that one yet. Just because I don't really need to, because I rarely do anything that's like directly attacking something. So, because I can summon, I can cast haste, I can cast slow. Well, I can't cast slow, but there's a lot of stuff I can do just from and stay just with the vanish spell, which is like a level 1. So,
Dr. Pox, you can make potions of invisibility, right?
Yes, I can make greater invis potions, but it would take a while.
Take a while, but we can invisible our way into the temple and take over that way. That's the best idea I got.
I think a king might have defenses against that.
Yeah, but at least get us closer than we are.
yeah,
Well,
but I mean,
we also
I
know
say-
that the Proteans see invisibility.
But we could dem door to the foot of the temple, his headquarters in Viz, and get in through past the mundane guard. As soon as we're attacked, it's on. And
okay, so again,
that might be, that'll be.
again with that, I can only take 3 of y'all.
Oh, that's right.
But we don't have any easy solutions to this problem.
Other than to do what we did before, and
The Dorian is no longer stone.
True, but I am just as stumped.
yeah, I'm not sure I don't know what the best way to approach is.
Well, I know
I could do potions of fly for everyone that can't fly on their own, and we could fly in.
Poker, would I know of any secret entrances? Like for the before times? That's my life in
Give
there.
me a knowledge local
Nope.
with advantage. Oh, never mind. You didn't take time to learn your local surroundings when you lived here, so no, you do not.
I get 2 points of level. I did not put them in knowledges.
Can you not roll?
Not untrained.
Untrained.
No.
Unless he wants to let me.
I mean, unless he's got kind of like a base, since this was his homeland, but it was his
Listen.
homeland a long time ago.
Unless the
I
DC
don't
is
know.
10 or less.
Yeah. The invisibility to the regular invisibility spell lasts minutes per level. The greater invisibility lasts rounds per level. So that
These
would
things
basically
couldn't
be
see
like a minute.
invisible. That was not this thing.
Yeah, so
Or not the things that you fought. I'm not saying what the more powerful one can or can't do, but the sea dragon thing was the one that could see invisible.
But
oh yeah.
no, because Kevin took a potion of invisibility after
Oh wait.
Nim said, "Hey, these things have all these things." Kevin spent a potion because he didn't hear that without the mind brain, and they beat the shit out of him.
Oh no, it's not that they could see. It was they have
They have
blind
blind
sight. They have blind sight.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So, the invisibility is not off the table.
Well, it might
Yeah,
be
I mean, we could do that, but like I said, it would only last 12 minutes.
Well, that would foil mundane guards that aren't possessed by these creatures, but we don't know how many are
Sure.
possessing them. And furthermore, I wasn't exactly effective in fighting them. They're not something I'm equipped to handle. Should have left me a stature, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
Now y'all know what they are.
Yes, we can do.
We could prepare.
Yes.
That's what I need to do. If I cast something at a higher caster level, then the DC goes up, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
No, you have to cast it with a higher slot.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
So you'd have to prepare, or you're a
She doesn't prepare
spontaneous caster.
spontaneous.
Hmm.
Okay.
So are we resting before we head back in? Or
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think Toker should give us a rundown of everything that those things could have done to us.
because we would have known.
Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to tell you what all the warp wave does because the bigger one can do it too. But listen, I said I'd tell you, Sophia. I'll tell you.
Dice roll, who cares?
We're not going to remember anyway.
Yeah.
Just don't tell us what number corresponds to which item, which effect.
Target takes, so some of them are 2 strength or 2 dex or 2 con or 2 intelligence or 2 wisdom or 1 or 2 charisma or 1 negative level. That's some of them. You can be blinded for a few rounds, confused for a few rounds, entangled for a few rounds, fatigued or nauseated or stunned or sickened or staggered. Or you might gain 4d6 temporary hit points. Or you might just get the heal spell.
Ooh, that would suck for me.
We know what happened to Dorian. You could, stone to flesh. He was real close to being baleful polymorphed.
Oh,
Would have
Oh,
been
That's rough.
the end for him.
No,
Can you undo baleful polymorph?
I could undo it, but
He might- the
I
second
think
save,
that-
you're-
I'd like to think I would have made the will save at least.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I did play a character once where I was a raccoon for a while.
what a weird sentence.
I did that with what about wizards one time. I was not happy. I was not happy at all.
And then the big one is portions of the target's body burst with energy of random type, dealing 46 points of damage of the appropriate type to that target.
Ooh,
So there's 2 or 3 good ones in there. No, there's 2 good ones, and the rest are just bad at varying degrees.
Uh-huh.
yeah, that heal spell would really fuck me up.
So there's only one good thing for you in there.
Yeah.
And you can assume all Proteans have this ability, maybe not necessarily with the tail slap like the one that you just fought, but a way to hit material plane creatures with these warps of chaotic energy called warp waves. But outside of that, the other abilities could or could not be tagged to all of these creatures. Like I don't. Just some of them float over, some of them don't. They're chaotic in their makeup and build. One thing that you would know, Matt, is that all of them do have some sort of resistance, damage resistance, but lawful will bypass that.
Yeah. Not lawful.
So we need to find a axiomatic weapon salve.
Great. Oh boy. So yeah. So we need some highly specific gear to be able to fight them effectively.
I
And
mean,
looking for this specific here in a city that these things are numerous in, maybe might
And
be
in
harder to
control
find.
of.
yeah. Let's see if we can buy a pot salve.
Oh yeah, I'll do it with all the money I have.
Speaking
Those
of
are
money,
pretty cheap.
Dorian.
I still have 2,000 gold, so I will throw that to the group fund to buy some axiomatic weapon salve.
If it's even available. And you got to think that's like going into a vampire city and ordering garlic, or buying crucifixes. Is there one weakness? I'm sure they have. There's probably a black market for it,
Mm-hmm.
but I imagine that you couldn't just walk through the bazaar and talk to the weaponsmith and be like, "Hey, you got any of those-
Lawful powder for sale. Lawful powder for sale.
yeah.
Chaos demons. Lawful powder for sale.
I pull out my razor, scrape a little line. I want to test to see how lawful it is.
Are they chaotic evil?
Just pop out your pocket knife and like they do in the movies for some reason.
Don't know.
Because if they're chaotic evil, Feisty could see them, right?
She can constantly detect evil, but that doesn't necessarily mean she can see it.
Yeah, but
I
that
don't
can tell
know.
us whether or not someone's possessed, I would think.
Or just maybe
She
they're
was
evil.
not able to detect the ones that you fought before.
Oh, no.
Ah, no. Let's see.
These things are not good nor evil. They are purely chaotic.
Chaotic neutrals.
But it seems that maybe our best option is the flight invisibility option.
The airdrop?
Yes.
I don't know. This feels like a bad idea.
I mean, is there any good ideas at this point? I mean, we could go after the undead man. Probably bad idea.
I don't
This
say.
ability-
No, I mean, I feel like we're here. We need to do what we came here to do.
Yes,
We need an army,
here.
right?
Yeah. I don't
We
say
need an
my
army.
home. I have no point.
Oh, see, you did good with the role
Yeah.
play there for a minute, and then you felt weird about it, so you threw a little yell at the end.
It doesn't help that you're so reclined back that all we see is your belly and a hint of your face.
First off, that's not what that is. Rude.
Or your dick or whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
If you listen to audio, my wiener is 100% out. There it goes. Ooh.
How many people would need fly? I know Sonder can fly.
We all have the mounts that we can make fly.
Yeah, but they're not invisible.
Also, they give you a negative level while you're using them, and I'm not taking that hit.
Mm-mm.
That's true.
No, I mean, I can
What is
fly.
This mounts are cool for quick overland travel, but yeah, assaulting y'all play.
All right.
I've set the
Well,
stage.
then-
I'll shut up.
With Matt saying he can fly, I can get us invis and flying. All.
Okay. How long does your so like my fly spell lasts minutes per level, my invisibility spell lasts minutes per level.
It's the same as the spell.
Well, let's
Okay,
ask
so-
the person that's from here. What sort of protections do they have on the palace?
They got like none. It's like actually a big old dome that's no roof over the top. And the king actually sits in a room all by himself.
Maybe that's what they did 10 years ago. Is that what they still do?
I don't know if
He
they
has
still
no
do
idea.
that. That's what they used to do. Is just
You can
It's
see.
just a
out in
big
the open.
arena.
You can see from the boat. He is wrong.
they weren't actually allowed to have weapons in there either because it's a place of worship. So it's actually completely safe.
I mean, we could always do what they least expect us to do and return to the scene of the crime, right? Isn't that why we were going in there? Wasn't there a way into the?
No,
Like,
we
why
were
would-
talking. We were trying to get help from people that might, worship the same god.
Well, that
Okay.
we had heard that the Temple of Selkat was at odds with the Pharaoh, and so
That's
we were
right, that's
looking
right.
for allies, which apparently is not what we're going to find here.
Nope.
So
Apparently
the best
not.
option that we have is to smash and grab. We do a halo drop onto the temple, and we kill everyone inside, and then we eat them.
I don't know.
I mean,
It feels,
I don't-
feels wrong. Like fundamentally, your conclusion. I mean, that us showing up and assassinating a guy is going to be an effective coup.
Oh,
But I got the
it is
letter.
Time to kill some heads of state.
Amen, baby.
What sort of letter?
Remember, my God gave me a letter. I showed it to you. It says I'm the rightful ruler.
And the proof of all the wrongdoings
Mm-hmm.
that the current leader is involved in.
And who do we show that to?
Well, I guess me now. I'm the ruler. Anyone that asks.
Okay.
Also, you're not going to defend a dead guy.
What?
Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense, but
We haven't tried. Can we see these things if we were to see invisible so that we can tell who's possessed and who's not?
Not necessarily.
It's a true sight kind of situation, right?
Yeah, because they're not invisible. They're inside the bodies. Only because I believe Dim rolled a nat 20 on his perception check. Did he see any faint whispers of the creatures to begin with, and then when you started destroying the bodies would fall, and the chaos wraiths would stay in place, and then you could see them then. Those particular ones are super stealthy. The ones you faced so far.
Yeah. So I have a true seeing.
Go ahead, Nim.
I was saying I have the spell True Seeing. That should let me see them because it says you're supposed to be able to see them as they are.
Yeah.
It doesn't penetrate solid objects, but I should be able to see if they're possessed or whatever.
So wait. So I feel like we can kill two birds with one stone here as long as we do our assassinating in a public format.
We call him out. We call him out.
Yes, we need to do it in front of the people, or at least important enough people.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Basically, as Amon pointed out when his first idea, stroll through the main thoroughfare, cracking his whip, calling out to his uncle.
Well, that seems like a recipe for get us arrested, but all right. If you think we can hold off the guards long enough.
Yeah, I don't like that plan. I didn't like it much before, but it's especially now that
how about we
temple
do that? How about we approach the temple, invisible flight? That's where he cracks his whip, calls out his uncle.
Doesn't he ever?
So that as the people approach, the guards also approach to witness the uncle doing whatever he does as he comes out, hopefully.
Well, I mean, you said it's a temple, right? Does he preside over anything? Is he there for any worship service type things? Does he give?
I mean, old kings
what does he do there? What do people do in this damn country?
He doesn't know.
They race scorpions. No, most of the religious types of worship happened at the Temple of Selkat. The Pharaoh isn't so much. He's worshipped as the Pharaoh, but he's not worshipped as in like people come in and bow and pray to him. He is a strong iron ruler. The armies that Amon saw in his vision before y'all came here were much more like this. The way I see it, this area always had armies, but now that's more the focus. This is a more militant version of a city that Amon hasn't been at in a decade. And the worship of the king is now more fear-based than it was love-based when his father was in rule. So most of their actual knee-praying worship moved to Selkat, where when you go to him, it's to settle disputes, not to praise him.
So he holds court.
He does hold courts.
Good. We'll wait till that day.
The next court date is in 6 months. I don't know.
Fine. It'll give me enough money to earn enough money for weapons that will kill him.
There are several dungeons in need of rat cleanings.
Oh, fine. I brought these enormous barrels of gunpowder that I will be rolling down there.
As he trains to become a gunsmith.
No, I'm just gonna blow things up until I get money or experience points.
Give me a gather information.
All right,
as
fine.
if some time has passed.
I will redisguise myself and hit the city once more.
I was gonna say, Jordan, you could spread some rumors.
I can spread some rumors. I'm gonna do double duty. I'm gonna try and get an itinerary for the Pharaoh, and I'm going to spread rumors that his dire reign is supposedly on life support. The prince, long thought lost, has returned and is hiding in secret, amassing an army.
On a boat just outside of town. Oh, wait.
I'm leaving that part out.
It's called the Hopachopsis.
The happy hooker.
The Porkachopsis.
Yes.
No, we said, what was it? The next one was going to be Battleship
Potemkin.
Battleship Harpoon.
I didn't agree to that.
We had a name. No, I forget what it was.
You can't just say we had a name and then make up a new one and think we're all
No,
gonna
it was.
get in line behind Battleship.
Bauer
Harpoon.
Trower Kite.
All right, Tucker, I got a 27 on diplomacy together for Mitchell, and I got a 31 on bluff because I'm good at lying to spread rumors.
Okay. Doria, you go out and do your reconnaissance here in the City of Sands. And what you pick up on the day after, this is the day after you guys have assaulted the temple.
Good times.
And what you pick up on from your gather information is that, yes, the pharaoh and the temple have been having some problems and had kind of started to separate a little bit, but they want to keep showing face. But now that the temple has been assaulted, the people are looking to the pharaoh to find the culprits and to send more guards. And he seems to be doing that, but on a very small level. Actually, you've already heard rumors that they've already caught the assassins who killed the people of the temple.
I immediately go into propaganda mode, blaming the pharaoh himself. This is all lies. He is the one that sent the assassins. He is the one that destroyed those poor priests and priestesses at the Temple of Selkat.
It's a false flag attack.
I heard it. It's true.
a false flag.
You find yourself in.
But I got a 40 on that one.
Oh. You feel like your rumors are sticking and spread and will spread successfully and get bigger and bigger now that they're outside of your control.
This is what I do. This is my wheelhouse here.
Find yourself in kind of the mid-class area of Sands. Not just off the port, but not close enough to be at any of the nobler houses. And in kind of a nice restaurant, a bistro maybe. And you're spreading your rumors and you're hearing tales, and you find yourself at a table with 3 older gentlemen. And out of all the tales and rumors and people you spoke to today, something draws you to this table. Something keeps you here and going back and forth. You're not being completely honest with them, but you're picking up the way their speech patterns are. And you feel like you found your people, the same kind of people that you left kind of in control of your underground thing in Yarnum. I feel like if there's revolutionaries in this town, these old men are either a part of it or have sons or daughters that are definitely a part of it, and they keep that secret.
I will use innuendo to insinuate my way into the conversation and give them the nod.
Give me a diplomacy check.
That innuendo was a function of bluff, but all right.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure is.
That one's a 35.
Okay. You win them over. They lean in close, their speech getting a little bit more softer, hitting those old patterns where a few lines are important lines, and then a few louder lines are for the other people who might be in the room listening. And you find yourself in that old familiar flow of underground speak. When one of them begins to mention their plan, there is still the sun. Last we heard, he was in Yarnum.
Using the same sort of shaded euphemism and thieves' cant, I guess, is what we're doing here. I say, what if I told you I knew where he was right this moment?
And so you have to have pretty far eyes to see all the way to that city, or is he gone somewhere else?
I lean in over my coffee. Not as far as you think.
Nice, Franks. That's all you. Good job, bud.
Is that where you want us to quit? What was that?
No, that was the dramatic sting.
Oh, well, you were muted.
I was,
so all I saw
I was muted. Sorry. I thought that would be a good, moment. But I fucked it up.
Damn it.
That might be a good moment. I thought we'd only been gaming for 30 minutes. It's been almost an hour. Time flies when you talk about Godzilla.
More spells.
So while they're doing all that, is it possible for me to spend that day kind of studying that spell and get it into one of my spell books?
Yeah, so you'll have the day. Dorian, when you make mention of that, they over the next few minutes slowly and subtly set up kind of a more professional meet and greet. You get the feeling that the guards, even though the guards of the pharaohs aren't super into protecting the church, they're just showing face, they're still on higher alert than normal, and most of their stuff is going to take a day or two or maybe even 3 to calm down before they get back into their normal groove. So you feel like you and your party are going to have 2 or 3 days here in Sands to learn more, to prepare, and to eventually meet this local resistance, this only hope, maybe, of freeing these people from chaos demons they don't even know that they've been possessed by.
Boy, they're going to be surprised.
And we'll end the game there.
Okay.
I like it. We actually did get some intrigue in this political intrigue.
And we still might.
We got some.
There was definitely the inkling of intrigue.
Spycraft.
Oh,
What I do.
I like it.
It's literally all I'm built to do.
But now y'all know the monsters y'all are going against. Maybe over the next, while we're not recording our actual real life downtime, y'all can look for things or whatever that might help you combat these creatures. Maybe just a couple of lawful aligned rapiers for Dorian to use.
Short sword.
Short sword.
I do have some +1 weapons that I can probably sell to.
Actually, yeah, I think I have a +2 cloak I can move.
Yeah, and while we're down, if you got things you need to sell, you can sell them. When it comes to just buying things, if it is specifically like this town, might have to wait until you all actually get introduced to this underground resistance that Dorian has found before you can buy things like lawful good powder or, the thing that'll kill people.
Lawful powder.
And then, you do some more research on more of these. You just let me know in the Discord what you guys want, and we'll figure it out from there.
A pony! Okay.
A pony.
I tell you every week, no pony. I gave your character a pony and you cried. You were like, oh, it was going to be a real pony. And I was like,
You've got a pony. You just have to sculpt it and take a little bit of a hit to your character level.
Yeah, you
A
never even
non-level
used it.
training pony!
or you can shape one out of wood and then get back and turn it into a fleshy pony mound.
Oh,
No, please don't put that in the
So,
That's the worst.
I don't think it will let me.
Yeah, that's-
Fleshy pony.
I'm sure it would do flesh pony.
Fleshy pony mound. It's the worst hobby horse.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.